All right, Marlins and the Mets with Braxton Moneybags Garrett. It's been a good season if you've been backing Braxton this year. And can we go to the well with him one more time against the New York Mets? I don't know. Joey Lucchese's been all right. I don't know if he's going to turn his career around, or maybe I don't know if his career was ever up enough to turn around. I think he's probably still in a mode where he wants to have a good major league career. I mean, he spent most of the season in the minors, but he's come up here and has a 2.88 ERA and a 1.96 ERA in his last 3 starts. He's had a couple of wins there too, and he's looked well against Miami in his career. So as a road dog here, like I said, the Marlins situation is obviously more precarious, as I just mentioned. I mean, they are on the outside looking in. They are 1 game back of the Cubs. This is a playoff game for the Marlins. They all are. And the Marlins here down to $1.25 or lower. It looks like the action's coming in on the Mets. Are the Mets that spoiler today? Can they be that spoiler today? I'm kind of leaning that way, with Lucchese having been so good. So, look, the Marlins, they seem to hit better at home than on the road. That kind of worries me here, especially in a matchup like this, where probably not expecting very many runs. The total, I've got to update all these totals. I mean, I listed them all at 8 just an hour ago, and I don't, I kind of go off the consensus a little bit. But this one looks like it's moving mostly lower. Than I want to move it lower to 8 to 7.5 because it's mostly juiced to the under. So I don't know. Funny, in a lot of these late season games, you'd think the pitching's bad, and it is like I don't know. It seems like the non-contentious games have higher totals a little bit outside of that Royals Tigers game. All the games pretty much have some implications somewhat here. But like I said, we don't want to get to the last game of the season. It feels like Sunday there will be something. I don't know if we're going to get a playoff, though, like we were thinking when we had all those teams jammed up here. So I'm going to take the Mets here on the run line in a little bit of a spoiler role today against the Marlins. Even though we've rolled with Garrett, and he has a 1.25 ERA in his last 4 starts. Look, this one's going to be. Did I say run? I meant money line. If I said run line, I'm just taking Mets money line to win the game. I might have misspoke there. I'll take Lucchese. I'm not going to take him on the run line. That's like it is only minus $1.55. That's actually not awful considering the price. But I'm going to take the Mets here. They've lost 4 straight. Can't really give you much of an argument for that other than, I would prefer the Mets in this role where they know their opponent has to win. Right now, they've got a decent left-hander on the mound, and I'm going to go with. But I didn't want to call Lucchese decent because he's actually been a disappointment in his career. But a pitcher who is in, I want to almost say career form right now. I have a career best form for Lucchese. Garrett's had a great season. I mean, he is part of the pitching plans of the postseason. Unfortunately for the Marlins, it's all kind of gone awry. And we got the news. I guess we really haven't talked about Sandy as much because he hasn't been pitching, and for whatever reason, so his name didn't come up as much. But his reassessment of it was not great. So not looking great for Sandy to get back for even one start to try to help the situation. I think that's where we stand right now with it. My last update was a couple days ago. I'm not going to check on that right now. If you guys got it, you can let me know. But they went back and checked out Sandy again, said, no, can't do it. Can't go yet. So hopefully. Here we go, Marlins and Mets with you guys in the comments here with Dre on Miami. And here comes Blake on the Marlins. I know you guys are on the Marlins, no doubt. Yep. And right? No doubt. That's what spoiler's a real thing. I mean, if in any sport is a spoiler, baseball's more the spoiler than, than most sports, right? Because basketball, it's real hard Football, it's harder. Baseball still can win a game here and there. You can lose a series before you know it. Hello, good morning to Ron. He's got his spreadsheet play of the day today, and we'll get to it here in just a moment. I'll pop it up on the screen, but it's up there in the chat right now. Check it out. Looks like Thomas will take Miami, though, in this one. I don't, look, you're getting the T. Look, Garrett's been good to us. That's my only hesitation is going against Garrett, and he's been so good to us. But I just, like I said, I have an opportunity here with a spoiler. Look, I thought there might be more volatility. Now looking at this total now, the way the money's coming in, because I was trying to find a way maybe to get to the over in this game, but it does look like to me, this is how I read the, like if let's see any moves that kind of move this up a little bit, knowing some serious money's coming in on the over, but not here. It does look like these two starters can deal here in this one.